Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video. Well guys, here it is. This is the brand new River 3 Plus Wireless Edition. That's right. This has all the great features of a River 3 Plus and wireless charging now. This is a 600 watt power station that can handle surges up to 1200 watts. It's expandable, no cables required. And it has a super fast UPS, which is really nice. So why don't we go ahead and check this out? Let's get this party started. Hi, this is Al from techmadeezy with a really quick message. The video you're about to watch is sponsored. We received this product from the vendor. But keep in mind, we will be very honest with you as we review the product. That is very important to us. If you like our video, I sure hope you give us a thumbs up. I hope you share our video. And last, I really hope you subscribe and become a part of the family. Thank you. So I want to show you what we're going to be covering in this video. And I will tell you, I will be doing some wireless charging demos and a lot more detail around the wireless charger. I'm going to obviously do an unboxing and a close look at everything that's included. I'll even cover specs. But I'm going to show you an image of the video we did on the River 3 Plus. Now this is our detailed video with testing. So this is the same power station. So we're not going to be doing testing on this unit. But if you want to see the testing that we did on the River 3 Plus, I'm going to put a link in the video description, and I'll also put another one later on in the video that you can click on and go right to that video. But let's go ahead and check this out. It's pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. And there you go. The brand new River 3 Plus Wireless Edition. We're going to take a good close look at that. You get your booklets, your quick start guide, you get your AC cord, and this thing is beefy. I'm going to put the thickness up on the screen real quick, but this is beefy. You get a USB cable that's used to connect the River 3 Plus Wireless to a computer with some software, really for the UPS. Now, you don't have to use that, but on a computer, it'd be beneficial. And then you get your car charger, right, with an XT60i cable. Now, you don't get a solar cable, so you will have to buy that separate. But let's take a moment, let's take a close look, and then we'll go over detailed specs. So check this out. So we're going to start off with what you want to see, and this is the wireless charging on the top now. So let me zoom in. I'm going to adjust the camera real quick. So check that out. A wireless charger that lays flat. Very nice. Now this is removable. And it's not just sitting in a slot. Some people think, oh, they just took a wireless charger and they made a hole for it. No, there's more to it. So there are connectors. See these connectors? Those connectors actually connect to the River 3 Plus, and this device actually charges it. I mean, that's cool. Let me turn on the display, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So as you can see, there's a little battery on top that shows that it's charging. You see that? And the River 3 Plus actually charges the wireless charger, which is really nice. But let's continue. I want to go over the wireless charger just a little more. So this comes off. And you'll see it's got the EcoFlow logo. It's got the wireless charger. This is also magnetic. I have an iPhone 16 Pro. It connects to it with a case with no issue. I'll show you that. All right. Here's the connectors again that connect inside the River 3 Plus wireless to charge it. And then you have a USB Type-C if you want to charge it on its own. Now, as I go around you'll see there's a power button. If I press the power button, I want you to see that it's got a little display, and it's going to just show you, see those little images that come up? So it's got 4 bars, 25, 50, 75, and 100. Right now it's showing about a 50% charge. So that's cool. It has a kickstand. So again, if you're going to connect your phone and maybe watch a movie, it actually has a kickstand. Really beautiful, I'll tell you. And what else? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, the USB Type-C. So that's nice, huh? It's got a USB Type-C cable built right in. This is 5,000 milliamp, by the way. They do sell these separately. EcoFlow started selling, these types of chargers just recently. They've got a 5,000, and they're coming out hopefully with a 10,000. I'll put links in the description for this, but I don't think it comes in black. I believe it only comes in silver. So the black is really made for the River 3 Plus Wireless Edition. That's a nice touch. So I've got 2 phones. I'm going to pull out the S23 Ultra for a minute. It's got a military grade case. All I do, even with a kickstand, all I do is lay this down, and 10 out of 10 times, no issues. So that's really cool. Now, for my iPhone 16 Pro, I've got a camera protector on it. I love this case, by the way. So I have to take this off, and what I'm going to do is just take it and connect it by the magnet. You can actually see that it works very well. And, by the way, this thing just is super strong. I mean, it's really got a really good grip. So very, very good quality. Now let's take a close look at this. So I'm going to turn the screen on first. You hold the button for about 3 seconds, let go, and your screen will turn on. It's got kind of a futuristic looking screen. Your input, your output, your time remaining. This will also have your charge and discharge status, which is good. I like that. As you can see, it's got 2 USB Type-A's. It's got 1 USB Type-C. Your power button for the AC is right here. Your power button for your DC is right here. And then you do have a covered cigarette lighter adapter, which is nice. So I like that. Little touches. It also has a light on the bottom. So that's nice. And there's the button for the light. Turn it off. Just hold the button down 3 seconds. It says off, and you're good to go. Let's look at the right side. You'll notice here, this is a pass-through. So what happens is there's a fan on the other side that actually will bring air in and pass it through the unit to cool the unit and the batteries and everything, and come out this side. So that's nice. On the back of the unit, you can see here you've got a really nice handle. Again, this is flat. You can put stuff on top. Again, phones to charge for wireless. You've got a little compartment here. You can actually just push down. And we've got where the plug goes, so you don't have any big adapter hanging. You just take the AC cord. You've got an XT60i, right? So for solar, car charging, and then obviously your USB for communication with the software they give you for the UPS. And then, of course, 2 more AC outlets. Again, this just pops right back up, and you're ready to go. I wanted to show you on the bottom, you've got 4 of these rubbers on each of the corners, so it's not going to scratch. If you put this on a nice desk or something, it won't scratch, which is nice. We're going to jump in now and go over detailed specs. Now, pricing, let me talk about pricing for a minute. So this is a new unit, it's not out yet. If I get pricing, I'll put it in the upper left-hand corner, all right? I'll put the MSRP. But let's talk about power. So this is a 600-watt power station. It can surge up to 1,200 watts for a few seconds, so just be aware. It also has X-Boost. Now that's off, but X-Boost can power certain devices up to 1,200 watts. Now let me pull up an image so you can see what X Boost is. And, just be aware. You want to make sure that you're using a compatible device. Does this have a UPS? Well, let me tell you, this has a 10 millisecond pro grade UPS. Let me pull up an image real quick. I want to show you some of the detail around the UPS. It is pretty amazing. So you could see it's got the smartest UPS in a compact power station today. It combines the EcoFlow app, a special USB cable, and EcoFlow software for superior UPS protection. So does this power station have pass-through charging? Yes, it does. And again, we tested it in our previous video. The link will be in the video description. But really, what does that mean? You can actually plug it into an AC outlet. You can charge it with solar. You can charge it with your car charger, and you can use it at the same time. And that's what pass-through charging is about. And there are plenty of power stations out there that don't have that feature. Now, the battery on this is 286 watt hours. It is a lithium iron phosphate battery. You're going to get 3,000 cycles, and then you'll have 80% left, which is amazing. What is a cycle? Well, a cycle is when you charge the battery up full, and then you go to 0%. That would be one cycle. Now, let me show you an image on the battery technology and how it is even safer than ever. They're using automotive grade full tab batteries. And at the end of the day, that's going to improve efficiency and safety. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the battery. So I want to pull up an image and really talk about, they state that this battery can last for 10 years. Obviously, you want to make sure you're maintaining it correctly, but you're talking about the battery compartment being waterproof and fireproof, as well as drop resistant, which is amazing. Again, the lithium iron phosphate cells have a 10-year lifespan. I mean, you might even be able to get more. Again, it's just a matter of how you maintain it. And then they've got this X-Guard battery protection as well. This power station is expandable. You can go to 858 watt hours. Let me pull up an image so you can see the two different batteries. One is the EB300, which is 286 watt hours, or the EB600, which is 572 watt hours. And these batteries just click in on the bottom of the power station. What I like about the expansion batteries also is they can be used on their own. So you can actually charge them via the USB Type-C port, or that's an output, so it can actually power devices. Now let's go ahead and move on to output. So output, obviously, you've got your AC outlets, you got the USB Type-C, you've got USB Type-A. So obviously the AC outlets are going to give you that 600 watts. Then you've got a USB port, which is 100 watts, which is great. You've got two USB Type-A ports, and those are 12 watts each. Then you've got a car charge port that can actually provide 126 watts. It's a 10 amp, 12.6 volt car charge port. Now, let's talk about NexGen power. This is really, really interesting. So EcoFlow says that you can run appliances under 100 watts 2 times longer, which is pretty crazy. So if you got a Wi-Fi router or an LED light. Now let me go over input. Input is basically different ways you have to charge the unit. So the AC input is 380 watts maximum. If you can get that, you can charge this power station in 1 hour to 100%. Now this handles 220 watts of solar, 11 to 55 volts, 13 amp. And in the right conditions, you can charge the power station to 100% in 1.5 hours. Now, on a car charger, they say this can handle, if you're using the car charger that's actually included, it can handle up to 220 watts because you're using the same port as the solar, right? The XT60i. It's 11 to 55 volt, 8 amp, all right? A little lower than that solar. Solar's 13 amp. So they say that you can actually car charge this to 100% in 3.3 hours. Again, don't forget, if you get the expansion battery, you're talking about a USB port, right? USB Type-C, that's an in and an out that can support 140 watts if you get an expansion battery. Connectivity, by the way, in this power station has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And keep in mind, the Wi-Fi is 2.4 gigahertz. The noise level on this power station, about 1.5 feet away, is 30 dB. So it's really quiet. I'll put the dimensions up on the screen also. This only weighs 10.8 pounds or 4.9 kilograms. And this comes with this warranty. It's actually a really good warranty. All right, well, it's time. If you want to see the detailed testing that we did, as you can see from the image on the screen, I'm going to put the word River 3 in the upper right-hand corner. And when that word pops up, all you got to do is click on that word and you'll jump right into the video and check it out. Now, don't forget, I'm going to still have a link to the video in the video description. But here's the word River 3. Go ahead and click on that and you'll be able to see our detailed review and testing. All right, guys. Well, I sure hope our video helped you in some way. And if it did, do me a big favor and give us a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate that. And hey, if you could share our video with your friends and your family, that would be awesome. I'm going to put my social media channels right up top. If you want to follow us on social media, go right ahead and send us a message. Let us know that you did. And hey, check out our new Tesla channel. When you get a chance, just look us up at My Tesla Journey 1 and subscribe if you can. I'm going to put a video here on the right side of the screen where my finger is. If you have time, check that out. And if you want to subscribe to our channel here at techmadeezy, all you got to do is click this round techmadeezy logo right there. And you'll be able to subscribe on the spot and join the family. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.